Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and I am here with you today on the Strangelands server over at where I am working on the wanted poster for our version of the Death Games. And so I see that Fixer has added his face. I've also added my own, possibly since the last time we saw some work on this giant mega project, but we have a map. And if you haven't seen it before, the map is just covering this whole area that's otherwise out in the ocean and nice and flat, and so we can draw our faces. But it appears that someone has left a message for me. I don't know if it's Fixer or someone else between our two names that says, Brian, go to spawn. And so I guess I should go to spawn and figure out what's happening over there. I have not talked to anyone to find out what might be there, but I figure I ought to be recording. And so I would bring you guys along to figure out what is the reason that I need to go to spawn. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to drop this copy of the map back off, because I always leave a copy of the map there for anyone who comes to work on this. The idea, if you haven't seen our wanted poster for our version of the Death Games, is rather than having to go to a particular location in order to find out who is the current target of the Death Games, instead you can just, everybody carry around a copy of a map, and the map always displays who the current target is. But we're just getting people to start signing up by adding their names and a little picture of their face. I'm Steve, because I've gone through another portal. Fix your game, Bojang. Alright, here's my house, but I want to continue on to spawn in the Nether Hub. Since I'm Steve, I will go ahead and put the helmet back on, since you can't see my beautiful face. Or at least the face of my beautiful Minecraft character? I don't know. Oops. And there goes the minecart. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Alright, so here we are in the Volcano Nether Hub. Let's see what's happening at spawn. I think there's actually some new build stuff that I might need to show off as well. But I wonder if there's something in particular for me. Let's go try to take a look. Hello, Zombie Pigman. Welcome to the overworld. Alright, Brian, go to spawn. Might be something at the witch hut, so we'll definitely take a look over there. Oh my goodness. Shay Brains! What is that about? That looks very silly. I haven't been logged into the server in... Yikes, it might be more than a week, really. I've been slacking. Alright, so there's some kind of building coming up here that I don't know what it is. Okay, I've been looking around trying to find an entrance to this building, and I found this. Mr. Brian Logron 190's pad. Shave Brains. I see. I know that certain people have been annoyed at the fact that I don't actually have like a house at spawn, so they aren't able to prank me at said house. And so it looks like perhaps someone has built me one. Shauna plus jacuzzi. There is a donkey up there with saddlebags, I believe. How do I get up to the second floor of this crazy house? What do all these signs say? Oven, workbench, riffraff supplies, more riffraff supplies. Alright, fascinating. Oh, is there another door on the front? Do I have a front balcony? I do not. It's just kind of built above the world. And here's the ladder. Okay, great. Let's go check out to upstairs and farm. Mod, that is the best reveal ever. You climb up the ladder. Mod did this. Up in the sky. That is very good. Wow, there's quite a farm up here. Got potatoes, 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 potatoes. And carrots, and wheat. And a poster that resembles Donkey Kong. And some other paintings. That's amazing. Okay, let's check out the actual second floor of the house that I was originally coming up for. Man. Down to exit and spawn and random chests and sauna. Up to farm and roof place. More paintings. Balcony overlooking Blitz's place and barbecue. Barbecue! It's delicious. And we have a place to do outdoor barbecuing. Just in time for right after the 4th of July. This has probably been here beforehand. Overlook spawn. Overlook spawn. Oh dear. And okay, here lives Mrs. Brian Lorgon 190. I don't know why it's 190. Everything seems to be kind of typed and misspelled, but here's another one of these crazy Minecraft pictures. Artist with a portrait of a pig. Lovely view of the sunrise and the zombies. The zombies would like to come to share brains. Brains is like Brian's, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Garden. Alright, this was really funny. And now I have a house at spawn. It's perfect. Thanks, mod. This turned out to be much more elaborate than whatever I was expecting. Way out and back to spawn. Also the parkour course. I made it less parkoury. I placed a brick. I'm a parkour cheater. I placed this piece of cobblestone right here. That one right there. To make it easier to get up. Because otherwise, I guess you'd have to like climb sideways across the vines. That's amazing. Alright, that was unexpected, but that was pretty funny. I'll have to figure out if I need to do something new to get mod back. I've kind of already gotten mod back in a sense in the first place. It looks as though a zombie chicken has spawned over here. Hello, chicken zombie. You're carrying an egg. You're not going to despawn. Oh! Alright. Now you're dead. Since we're here, I have to think about if I want to do anything to Mod. Mod is the one who found the other prank that I did earlier, the treasure hunt prank. And so in some sense, he's kind of gotten pranked by me, although it's less of a prank and more of a gift. I don't know. This is a gift too, though, right? I now have a house that I didn't have before. We'll decide. We'll decide. I think there's possibly some new building over here. I also want to check out... I still come back and I restock the Witch Hat Hut every so often. So let's see how we're doing in terms of some of the core items. There's still glowstone and redstone blocks for sale. And there's still potions available. And someone's bought a little bit of something, it looks like. But I will leave this open as it is. And it looks like I see a new building right over here. So let's go check that out. I'm the only person logged into the server right now. Yes, yes. And so, since the sun is about to go down, I am going to sleep in someone's bed over here at spawn. Assuming there is one. Yeah, I'll make a quick cut. I'm going to sleep away the night, and we'll go check out some of the other houses. Okay, so it's a fresh morning. Someone has made an amazing slime cube. Blitz's Slime Store. Oh, of course, that makes sense. After we spent so much time building the slime farm. I know Blitz is currently away on holiday, although he'll probably be getting back soon. And so, should I be showing this off? I think he said he was going to make it. 1 obsidian equals 1 slime block. Oh, fascinating. 1 quartz equals 4 slime blocks. Prices and everything else, so you can choose what you want to pay for the slime balls and things for. That's pretty clever. Miscellaneous chests use the honor system. Clay blocks. Beef or leather for 1 slime ball. That's very clever. I don't know if someone's already paid with obsidian. I don't know that I've seen a shop like that before that allows you to pay any way that you want and just sets prices for all the things you want to pay with. That's actually pretty clever. So in any case, that looks really good. That's a nice use of the lime stained glass. Looks very slimeful. I'm going to poke around and see if there's any other things that we haven't seen yet before. I don't see any other immediate structures near spawn, but I see that brown is lit up here at the post office, which suggests that I have some mail. So let's go through the queue and see. I've been meaning to change this, and I keep forgetting to change it. From Mr. Brian Lorgon 111 back to the proper Dr. Brian Lorgon 111. There we go. Very nice. And free sample, I see, to acknowledge that the slime store is open. And so that must be Blitz's doing, and so we must have left everyone free samples. All right, well, that's really cool. And I wonder if I should leave Mod a note in his mailbox about the expressing my love for the house that he's created for me at spawn. And so perhaps I'll get the materials together so that we can write him a little note. So I'll be right back. All right, so I gathered up the supplies to write Mod a little thank you note. And so here it is. Dearest Mod, thanks so much for building me a proper house at spawn. I've already had a chance to move some inventory in, spend the night, and even grill some steaks on the barbecue, a top-notch pad. And that's all true. I've put some inventory in some of the chests. I have grilled some steaks out on the barbecue. In fact, they're ready right now. And so we can grab those and nosh on them a little bit later. And yeah, I spent the night. I put a bed down in here because there wasn't a bed. That seemed to be the only thing that was really missing out of this house. It seems to have pretty much everything apart from that. And so that was amazing. So in any case, that's the first page. Your attention to detail, such as my sign labeling systems and eye for aesthetics, have not gone unnoticed. Mrs. Logron190 and I really love it. Thanks again, Mr. Brain Logron190. And yeah, sign labeling systems. It was the case that at spawn for a long time, I just had some stack chests kind of laying out on... Oops, I can't open the door that way. I guess if I hold the egg, I can open the door. No, I'm throwing the egg. How do I open the door? There we go. Just out in this area, there's still some stack chests there that now are kind of community stuff, but I had other chests that just said Brian stuff or whatever. And yeah, and so I suppose all of this is kind of an homage to that in terms of those things. And yeah, and just kind of overall aesthetics of the house. I mean, you saw the inside, you saw the outside. It's amazing. And I have a great eye for aesthetics, so it goes off. P.S. You should really need to lay off the booze. But I enjoyed this very much, so thank you, Mod, for that. I'm going to go leave this in his mailbox, and then perhaps let him know that I found this. And yeah, I wonder if he will have an episode where he's actually building... Hello, Creeper! What are you doing here? You are unwelcome in Shabrains! Brian's house does not welcome creepers, but it does welcome other guests, so if other people want to come visit, feel free. I'm back at the post office, and so I guess we'll leave the free sample in there, but we will also leave the thank you note, and I will let Mod know that he needs to check his mailbox. Alright, so I think that'll be it for today. Might be a little bit of a short episode. I'm not sure how long that actually took to go through, but I definitely enjoyed it. Thanks, Mod. And yeah, thanks to everybody else. I can't remember the last time we saw if the courthouse was completed, but Fixers, obviously, we've been working on that. Blitz, obviously, has been working on this. And so, despite the fact that we haven't managed to get on together really in the last couple of weeks, it's been a little bit slower on the server. There's still lots of things happening, and maybe with this holiday weekend there will be more time to get together and do some other things. So look forward to more Strangelands content, I expect. I hope, as always, that you guys, the viewers, are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more from the Strangelands server, as well as whatever else I am up to here in the worlds of the YouTubes. Bye-bye, everybody. Let's get one more final look at the sign for Shabrains. Nice. I should take a screenshot of this.